viewers, come back with me, Risa Novalinda, at the Stickers News program to share the most accurate and reliable news, which we summarize in the Monday edition of Stickers News, 29 March 2021. Today, we will present two headlines. The first, the national and political unity of East Java province, which held an event to strengthen the assimilation of nationalities at the Grand West Hotel Trawas, Mojokerto. The second, the Sukabumi government held a millennial talk event which was held directly through Instagram social media. The first news from Mojokerto. Currently, the East Java province political and national unity is holding an event to strengthen the assimilation of nationalities at the Grand West Hotel Trawas, Mojokerto. The event was carried out based on the role of youth in the 4.0 era in handling the COVID-19 pandemic. For complete information will be delivered by my colleague Ayudea, who is in Mojokerto. Ayudea, what information did you get?
Thank you, Risa Novalinda. Currently, the East Java Provincial Political and Nationality Unity Agency is holding a strengthening national assimilation event with the theme Preparing the Young Generation to Face the New Normal in the COVID-19 Pandemic at the Grand West Trawas Hotel, Mojokerto. In this pandemic condition, where the flow of information traffic is so fast and has entered the era of 4.0, the role of youth is very important in handling COVID-19. The young generation has adapted to the era of digital technology and is expected to be able to provide education to the public, especially those who are left with information about the development of the COVID-19 condition and word of books news that can break the nation when all elements must unite and work together in the face of a pandemic.
Ayudea, what are the important points of the role of youth in this new normal era?
Innovation from the younger generation are also highly expected in accelerating the handling of COVID-19, especially when it has entered the new normal era. All activities in all sectors must implement a new system by adopting the use of information technology and applying health protocols in a disciplined manner. The important role of this young generation must be directed and strengthened through the spirit of implementing Pancasila values in carrying out this noble mandate, so as to create a young generation who has a nationality ideology and has qualified technological knowledge. Go back to the studio.
Good. Thank you, Ayudea, for the information. The current young generation has a major role in facing the current new normal era. The younger generation has been able to adapt to technology and is expected to be able to provide education to people who are lagging behind by developments, technology, and information about COVID-19. The next news is the Sukabumi government is holding a millennial talk event which is held directly through Instagram social media. Currently, there is our colleague Aldona who will report directly from Sukabumi, West Java. Please, Aldona, what information have you got?
Thank you, Risa Novalinda. The Sukabumi government is currently holding a millennial talk event to raise the spirit of Indonesia's young generation, with the theme of the role of millennials and mitigating the handling of COVID-19 in the new normal era, which is broadcast live on Instagram social media. Mayor of Sukabumi Ahmad Fahmi, who was also a speaker at this event, hoped that this event will be active among millennials in the city of Sukabumi at this time in handling COVID-19, because they are an important part of socialization and education process to residents, especially in implementing health protocols. The hope is that millennials will become agents of new normal socialization. For example, by hooking up on social media celebrities, which are mostly young people and have a lot of followers. This is for media socialization to the wider community. The socialization is a joint movement conducted virtually. When millennials are involved in the socialization, planning and educational process which is absolutely necessary by cooperating with this element.
Aldona, what is the contribution of youth in this new normal?
Young people are expected to participate in various things because even though they have minimal experience of movement, they are bored and young people still have more enthusiasm, time, and energy. Of course, the role of youth is very important in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, especially in providing information and education to the people around them. With current technological advances, it is the youth who can best and understand its use. In this pandemic atmosphere, young people have the capacity and opportunity to create good environment and convey information on complaints with health protocols and healthy living to audience with attractive content that is easy to understand and apply.
Thank you, Aldona, for the information. Viewers, this information was end of Stickers News today. I am Risana Falinda, representing the crew on duty to resign from your presence. Thank you for attention. Good morning and see you.